Alright, so Andrew just blasted a fire. Okay, so this is what happens. Andrew brings up fire. Justin gets a little intimidated because the fire comes a little too close. He feels the heat. Andrew goes to blast the firebolt, but he forgets that he needs to point his hand up, not down, and he blasts the floor. And everybody, Andrew, roll a 1d4, please.
2.
Okay, everybody takes 2 fire damage.
Including me?
Yeah, including you. Everybody, the giant rats do too.
Bruh.
I'm down to 1 health.
I am down to 2.
I guess I'm down to 1 health as well.
We about to die.
Okay, so let's start off with everybody introducing who you are to each other, and then yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with Noah or Leon. You say it.
Leonidas.
Leonidas. All right, Leonidas.
Leonidas, barbarian.
The barb.
Yeah.
So. We just need like what do you? Why are you training under Eloria? Why did you come here? Just little. We don't need your
like
whole,
your backstory.
Yeah, we don't. Just some tidbits.
Well,
Little snippets.
my race is half orc.
You're a racist.
My race is half.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
All right.
Racist.
How do you feel about elves?
Continue. Sorry.
I'm more of a fighter and I dislike spells, so I came here to learn how to fight better.
Okay. So you probably don't like. You're not gonna like Draco over here very much, are you?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, I'm Draco Felt. I'm from the land to the north where it's cold, so I came down south to make it a little warmer.
Get out of the cold.
Yeah, right. You know, lots of treasure. I hear there's good gold and business opportunities around here.
Well, there's not. So forget it. Go home. It's all mine.
Also, I don't like people who use swords.
This is gonna be intense. Justin's gonna be the mediator between these two.
I don't like anything.
I have a childhood disdain for orcs. How about that?
Okay. See
A
how
lot
this
of
dynamic
race
plays
up
out.
All right, it's pretty racy up in here.
Oh,
Like.
feel the heat.
Woo! Oh.
All right.
Alright, well, I'm Jay Grimes. I'm a half elf. I don't know what the other half is. I never knew my dad or anything like that. So I was raised by my mom in a shack. I became a bounty hunter. And I ended up here chasing a bounty. My last bounty didn't go so well. That's why I have a scar over my eye now. And I'm a ladies' man.
You put large feet.
Oh yeah, I did. I also have very large feet.
Alright.
Had to have a little bit of realism in it.
That's wow. All right. All of you are medium-sized characters, right?
Yep. I believe so.
Yeah, I'm an elf.
Okay. I just can remember if else. Yeah, you're right. That'd be a dwarf. What I'm thinking of. Okay. So, over the last half year, you've learned Ilaria Feywing is intense but fair and encouraging. So you've been here for a half year. Though the master is over 8 centuries old, her elf blood keeps her thin, lithe, and youthful, which allows her to enforce your rigorous training regimen. You are each learning different skills in magic, combat, and more, but you all take your meals together. You are sitting at a long dining table, enjoying a hot breakfast together. Ilaria puts down her porridge spoon and stands up, looking you all in the eye. Her golden hair framing her own green orbs. She cracks a smile as she begins speaking. It is time for your first test in real combat. We have a rat infestation in the basement. A giant rat infestation. I managed to get them contained in the larder, but they'll soon eat through all our supplies. So, in the door, through all her supplies in the door itself, if you don't go down there to exterminate. Her green eyes twinkle with mischievous delight as she adds, I also seem to have misplaced the key to the larder after locking them in, and so you'll have to get through the door and past the barricade I set up before you can get to the rats. So,
What's that?
How about you go find this key and give it to us?
Right, yeah, we're gonna need you to go ahead and retrace your motherfucking steps and find that loser key. Keys back then were like this big, dude. Like a big old ring on the side, big old skeleton keys. How you lose that?
is this stuff you're actually saying to her?
Yeah! Yeah, it is! I want to know!
She just continues eating her porridge.
Is it in your board? No way you guarded it so heavily. I wasn't actually saying that.
Does she remember where she placed said key?
Are you asking her?
I am.
So you're at.
Yeah. So do you know where you left it?
I don't know where I put it. I just need you guys to go downstairs and deal with this rat infestation.
All right.
Before...
If the door is off the hinges when we're done, it's not my fault.
Whatever you need to do.
Whatever.
Let's get business.
I don't have any, like, I can't look around. My guy's not perceptive at all. So if somebody else is going to have to find the key, because I'm looking at...
Yeah, I'll do like a quick look around, see if I see anything.
Just, you want to, okay, like, just around the room?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
5 plus 3, so 7?
8.
8.
You don't see anything
Noticeable.
noticeable.
No, gotcha.
What's your perception at?
3.
Which one is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
But I'm proficient in it too.
Alright, so while you two were dicking around, Noah went down, Leonidas went downstairs.
Okay.
No,
To the base where the rats are?
to the basement, yeah.
Alright. I'll follow him.
Are you following too, Justin? You staying upstairs.
I'll follow.
No.
It doesn't sound like we're finding the key up here anywhere, so...
I mean, not with an 8 perception, no. Alright, well, hopefully this should be, make sure, you should be able to see all of it. Let's see. It's so important to see all of these characters. Why is that? Show gameplay.
Got a yen?
I don't know what it is. Just use for coin toss.
It's definitely some kind of currency. I don't know if it's yen or if it's,
It's good done.
what is Japanese currency called?
Yeah.
Then what's Chinese currency? Is it yen too? Are they both yen?
I don't know why Andrew's token is taking so long to show
Renminbi.
up on there. Oh, there it is.
Renminbi.
For a while.
Huh.
Yeah.
You can zoom in with that
Yeah, that's
slider
Japanese.
on the, you see it in the right there?
Mm.
Or,
1. No Chinese 1. I don't know.
yeah, and then just use the mouse wheel to scroll up.
That would be yen, wouldn't it?
Not yen, but Y-U-A-N. Not Y-E-N. Y-U-A-N.
Yuan?
Yuan. Something like that.
Something like that.
Alright.
Here's so U. So 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know. 12 sided, but 20. And then for Justin, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, 100.
Alright.
Couple 20s, bunch of 6-sided.
What are we supposed to do with these?
That's just your dice pile. For, because the standard is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, 100.
Okay.
That's all the dice you'll ever need. Unless you need multiple.
So is this right? Are we right at the door right here?
Yeah, I don't know why this map is. The server's been acting really slow. It's like map's obviously kind of fuzzed out right now. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anyway, so Andrew, you're this one that I just moved.
Okay.
This moves. Hold on.
The circle portrait.
The circle portrait. Why is it going so slow? Move that. There. Okay. Justin, you're this one,
Yep.
and then Noah, you're this one.
Uh,
Okay. So you guys are in the basement, and okay, so the basement steps
Oh god.
no, of Valeria's mansion lead to a stone passage ending in a wood door. You know that beyond the door is a large larder filled with all manner of cheese, grains, meat, and produce. So if you're pretty hungry, there's food inside. The rats inside can live like royalty for months on all the food within. So they're got some rats snatching up y'all's food.
I've got an idea here.
what's your idea?
I've got a burglar's pack.
Oh, pick
A
the
burglar's pack. So yeah, I was thinking picking the lock or like, breaking in with like a bar breaker or something. I don't know what does it say what exactly I have in my burglar's pack?
Burglar's pack. Let me check. I'm sure there is something. Burglar's pack. You got mail. You have a backpack, a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay.
Probably to make people slip.
Yep.
10 feet of string, a bell, 5 candles, a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pythons.
So I heard a crowbar and a hammer.
I don't know what a python is. A hooded lantern, 2 flasks of oil, 5 days of rations, tinderbox, water skin, and hempen rope.
Okay, well, I definitely didn't get all of that, but I definitely think I'm gonna go with a crowbar on this one.
Okay, well that's not lockpicking. That's you're trying to force it open, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay. Make a strength check, please.
Don't you have thieves' tools?
Yeah, I do have these.
I would use the thieves' tools.
The reason that I was going with the crowbar is because I have a pretty good strength.
But you're
is
also proficient in thieves' tools.
true.
I'm just saying.
Well, you're not wrong, and I didn't think about it. I kind of figured they were together. I don't know why.
You could probably go either way. You do have a 17 strength.
Well, let's just give the crowbar a shot. See how hard it's gonna be to get in here. So strength check is that?
50.
That's 20. How do I know what size die I roll?
So a strength check is gonna you roll a d20 and then you add your modifier to the 20. So you're gonna make a strength athletics check, or no, just a normal strength. That's fine.
Okay.
So just add your strength modifier to it.
5.
2, so 5. Yeah.
Okay, so gotta remember Jay just goes up to the door, puts his crowbar in there, and it just doesn't budge. He's sitting there just hammering on it, and he got tired. He broke a sweat.
Gotcha. That definitely sounds about the roll I made. Shoot, I'm surprised my freaking crowbar didn't break on it.
If you rolled a 1, it would have broke. You'd been like, this piece of crap.
That's what I was thinking was gonna happen. I was like, watch, it's gonna snap, and it's just gonna not do anything.
You lost your crowbar.
Dang. Is there a list of that in here? Of what would be my burglar's pack?
Possibly.
Because I need to write down what's in my burglar's pack and what's in my thieves' tools.
That, or you can look on the computer. That.
Oh, will it be able to tell me?
Yeah, if you change to the the question, yeah, and then you search, go to search, and then type in burglar's pack.
Gotcha.
And there's your items.
So I think you should try to.
The crowbar?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Oh no, the stronger one.
More strength.
So you're just telling Justin get it out the way.
Basically, Justin, can I use the crowbar?
Yep, I'll back away and let you give it a shot.
Alright.
Trying to regain any dignity that you might have left.
Don't break it though.
8 plus what's your strength?
4.
So 12.
12.
So Noah pushes against it. It starts to creak, but
Really?
it stays shut.
Huh.
Alright, I'm not gonna even say anything. I'm just gonna push them both aside.
You're gonna make a strength check.
12.
Same outcome.
You creaked it just as much as
I got a new idea.
just as much as Leonidas did, but
It's gotta be getting loose.
I got a good idea here.
What'd you get?
I've got a tinderbox. Is the door made out of wood?
I mean, you guys move. You guys kind of, you know how when you jimmy something, you kind of start scraping the wood off. You've done that so far.
Can I check the handle just to make sure it actually is locked?
You checking the handle?
Yeah.
It's locked.
Okay. Alright, just want to make sure.
It doesn't budge.
You never know. We could just be baby.
I mean, that's
Dude.
the door was locked the whole time.
Wait, I'm gonna think.
Laria yells down, "Are you guys even through the door yet? What's happening?"
You know what? If we had the key.
If you hadn't lost the key, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
I taught you guys how to be adventurers, not get through everything with keys.
I would use your thieves' tools next.
Where's the list of what's in it?
A small file, a set of pick locks, a mirror, a narrow
Okay,
blade
so
scissors.
I wouldn't really need the list of that.
No.
Then that would just be
It's just
a set thing as itself.
like you pull
I would
something out of your pocket with like.
Yeah, I'd be like, I just use my thieves' tools, not this specific part of my thieves' tools. Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. All right, so yep, I'll go ahead and use my lockpick on the door.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make a. It's not really sleight of hand. Just go ahead and do a roll me a dexterity check.
1.
2.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
That's a crit fail.
Yeah, you. Okay, so Justin goes in.
I'm proficient in it.
You broke the lock, bro.
The first try.
You broke the freaking locks.
I'm so good at picking.
You guys are stupid.
Does the door open in or does it open out?
I'm gonna shout out to Larry. Can I get a refund on my tuition?
Okay. So what happened?
Oh, shit.
All right, two things happen. Number one, so Justin puts his tools in there, starts jimmying with the lock, and he hears this crack, and he feels his tool break. He pulls it out. Basically your thieves' tools are broke. You basically just broke it.
Right.
The whole set.
Oh man.
And at the same time, Justin manages to do something that he shouldn't do.
So you no longer have any pick locks.
Good thing I got the crowbar.
All of a sudden, some gas just starts bursting out of the lock, and everybody, I need you to make a
Justin.
DC. I need you to make a Constitution check, please.
You just
Killed me.
all of us.
1.
Hold on, let me make sure it's a Constitution. Yeah, just Constitution check, please.
So, but remember,
I rolled a 17, but I picked it back.
because this is a saving throw, right?
Yep.
Is
DC,
it?
yes.
So
Saving
you would
throw.
add that whatever number.
What is it? A dex?
No,
It's a
Constitution, so
Constitution.
negative
Negative 1.
So
Got
you
it.
throw a saving. You do saving when it's like in a danger.
So would this be a saving throw? Okay.
9,
Gotcha.
10.
One.
Natural.
No.
So if I roll a 15 and my Constitution's -1 for saving, then it would just be 14,
14.
right? Okay.
13.
13.
13.
Oh wow. Okay. All of you pass, and you guys kind of cough a little bit at the gas, but you all seem okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
So can we get in now or no?
No, it's still locked.
I'm yelling up to her. What the fuck?
Making sure. Just making sure.
No, this door is still locked.
Right.
Nice.
Does the door open in or does it open out?
It opens. Well, most doors it would open out because buildings are made so that if it catches on, they're supposed to be made this way. But if a building catches on fire, you want to leave as quickly as possible, which means pushing rather than pulling.
Gotcha. Alright, so by that guess, I'm going to attack the hinges since I can see them. Right? Should I be able to do that?
If you push out,
If it was
If
the
it
opens
opens
out.
out and I'm on the outside of it,
you want to hit the hinges.
yeah, so the door will just fall down.
Well, you can try, but I don't. I mean, you go ahead and try.
Alright, so that'd be your strength.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. What? Oh.
I don't know. Would it be just strength though? Because I
7.
mean, it'd be small targets you'd have to hit too.
Well, what are you attacking with? I mean, you rolled pretty well, so
Yeah, I didn't,
you didn't.
I didn't hit it
You
anyway.
didn't do anything.
But I
I'm
have a
gonna go
sword.
with
So
the crowbar.
hold on. Ilaria comes downstairs and she's like, "What?" she kind of looks at you three, shakes her head, and she goes back upstairs.
Okay.
As she's
She-
leaving,
she
I
will-
yell to her, "Your door is leaking." Just so you know.
she just came downstairs to see what the hell's going on.
It's
Nothing
taking us a
good.
minute to get down to get in here.
Alright. I'm taking a crowbar again. 6.
Okay, the crowbar. Okay, you push against the crowbar, and it starts bending.
The crowbar bends?
The crowbar bends a little bit because you guys been really hammering on this crowbar.
Yeah, we have, man.
I've got a hammer. Couldn't I just take the hinges off?
It's no, because what?
That's how you would do it in real life. Is you'd take a screwdriver and a hammer and just.
You got a screwdriver?
I don't know.
And no, you couldn't because you'd have to. You have to be away from the top of the door frame because you'd be hammering up.
True. I don't have a screwdriver. I do have a baton.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. All right. You guys go ahead and try one more time. I've got the fail safe if we can't get
It's
it.
your turn, son.
I think it's alcohol.
Alcohol?
Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not alcohol. It's a peg or spike driven into a rock or crack to support a climber or a rope.
Oh. Yeah, don't drink that.
Well, it came up. The first one of the things that came up was baton beer, so that's why I thought it was alcohol.
Oh.
But it's a spike.
It'd be like if you're rock
Like
climbing, yeah.
you just, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So
if it's my turn, I mean, there's going to be some danger here,
There's
guys.
no real
but
turns. It's however you guys. Right now, there's no.
you guys might want to leave the room.
Alright, I'd say no, try with the crowbar one more time.
Alright. I'll try the crowbar.
Come on.
Just so you know, that crowbar has a. It's kind of broke. It's not gonna. Go ahead and roll.
Or it's supposed to be strong, aren't they?
12.
Plus
12 on the roll plus 4, 16.
Okay, so Noah bashes into the lock or into the crowbar nice and hard, and the door finally comes loose.
Nice.
I loosened it.
Justin puts his tinderbox away.
Oh, you were gonna light it on fire.
I was done with this door. Like, all
Break
right.
down the door.
I figure it's a
Oh,
wooden
my
door.
God.
Everything else is stone. We should be all right.
I don't know if you'd light your bastard's house on fire, but
I
I mean, maybe.
it was-
I guess if you're pissed off.
There was a chance that I knew there was a chance it could all go up in flames, but
All right, so the door finally busts open and reveal the area. Let me see here. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
yeah, my date. I got a date.
Will you?
I do. It's a girl named Emily.
Emily what?
I don't know how to say her. I know what it is. I don't know how to say her last name. Spagnuolo?
Is she real?
I knew it was Emily with a weird last name like that. That started with S, but I don't think that's her.
She lives in Charlotte.
Yeah, that's probably not her. The one I knew was Junkie.
Oh.
Alright, so
Yeah. I'm definitely, that's definitely a weird last name.
alright, so boom, everything, you guys open the door, light floods out, you guys see the larder. Unfortunately, for some reason the map is not...
Got my glasses today.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks like trash on that computer.
I can't tell if that's a rat or a beer bottle.
Let me see that mouse. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, there it goes.
Cool.
Great, cool. Maybe I just had to... Justin just had to touch the mouse real quick.
I guess so.
Okay. So, as you guys walk in through the room, I'm assuming you guys are kind of walking in there?
Yeah.
Okay. The heavy smell of giant rat dung hits you square in the face as the door swings open. A scamper of feet can be heard as rodents the size of golden retrievers run back and forth at the opposite end of the room amid gnawed, open crates, barrels, and bags of food. Between the rats and you is a line of boxes set up by Ilaria to keep the rodents on the far side of the room. Which you can see is that kind of half square.
Yep.
And with that,
I'm gonna just make a comment here. Leonidas, next time, at least vacate the room. No,
He did say he doesn't like orcs.
I don't know, it stinks in here.
He really does not like orcs, I guess.
Alright.
I'm blaming it on you, man.
Boom. You guys see the rats?
Yep.
And I would need everybody to roll initiative, please.
So you just add your initiative to it? Whatever you roll? Is that what
Where's
it is?
initiative at?
Yes. So 13.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, Andrew, you said 13?
Yeah.
Alright, so Andrew,
4.
turn order.
You guys suck at rolling dice. I just want you
I
both to know.
got 7.
Hold on. Hi. Do this a second, guys. No, you can't keep rolling.
I'm gonna keep getting one target. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, so what'd you say yours was, Andrew?
13.
Justin?
7.
7. Noah?
4.
Or Leonidas? Huh?
4.
4. And the giant rats need to roll theirs. Alright. And let me sort.
Giant.
Andrew, can you please roll again? Don't add any modifiers. I just need to be
7.
Okay. You said 7?
Yeah.
Okay. So the giant rats go first. Andrew second. Sorry. Why are the names wrong here?
Each square is 5 feet.
Draco. Oh. You said what now?
Each square is what, 5 feet? Or 10?
5.
5.
Unless you're going, diagonal. So how diagonal works is the first square is 5. After that, every other diagonal square is 10.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's 5e rules, but they say you could do it where every diagonal is 5, but that kind of cheats because going diagonals faster. Okay.
Does that work for a range as well? Area of effect?
Like a cone?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, I would say it because you're at that point you're coning out. Well,
maybe not a cone, but just like 20 feet of above point. So like a radius.
yeah, I would count it as yeah.
Okay.
Just keep it consistent. Yeah. Oh, you guys see the turn order? That's cool. Okay. So that's your turn order. Okay, do you guys know the rules of combat? I can go over them real quick.
I need you to go over them real quick.
Okay, so with the rules of combat, every round is about 6 seconds worth of combat. So you got to keep that in mind. If you think you can't do something in 6 seconds, then it's going to take multiple turns. You can do pretty much on a normal basis. You can do a move action and a normal action like attack, or there's a bunch of different stuff you can do like disengage. You can ready an action, and I'll go over some of that here in a second. But so the move action is you just basically what it says. You can move up to your character's movement speed. There's different types of tiles here. If you go through like terrain that's hard terrain, rough terrain, it will take double. Well, it's double basically. So instead of 5 feet, it would be 10 feet per square.
Right.
If you're prone, that counts as also double. If you're trying to squeeze through a small space, that's double. Anything that it's not like normal.
Right, that would hinder your...
Yeah, it hinders your movement speed. So there's that, there's the movement. And you can break up your movement. So you could move, attack, and move, as long as you don't go over your move speed.
Gotcha.
Or the amount of movement. So the only way to get more movement is you can take your action and it's called a dash, and you can move double your move speed. So like nose is 30, you could go 60, but you can't attack. You won't be able to attack. You can only move. There's of course, so then there's a couple others. You can go prone if you want. You can get up from prone. Getting up from prone takes half your movement, 15 feet actually. To get up, to stand up, you can freely go down, but you can't. It takes 15 to stand up from prone. So if you're knocked over or whatever.
Gotcha.
You can take a dodge action, which means you just kind of ready yourself for an attack, and you have an advantage on saving throws. You can take a reaction action. So if you want to, like, let's say you want to get into a spot and you're waiting for like a goblin to come next to you. Your reaction, as soon as the goblin hits there, that's your trigger, and you get to strike with whatever reaction you have ready.
Gotcha.
So you're readying a reaction to something. I know this is a lot, but
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Then there's also, if you're next to a creature and you move away, they have something called an attack of opportunity. That means because you're basically turning your back, and they have a chance to strike at you. So be wary of that. That's a free attack on you, a free melee attack, I should say. It's not like they can't just cast a bolt at you for that, but they can melee attack you, unless you use your action. Let's say you can use an action called disengage, which means you disengage combat and then you can move.
Yeah.
But if you like move, attack, and then move away, that's automatic.
You're re-engaged.
You're still engaged at that point, right?
Okay.
You have to use your action to disengage. So if you use your attack, you can't disengage.
Right.
Unless there are bonus actions, but those are spells or different abilities that you guys can acquire. If you have 2 weapons, you can do double strikes. Of course, it's kind of the same. It's not. You could with 2 weapons, it's a little bit more complicated because you could move, attack, and attack. So it's still. It's not. I guess it's kind of a bonus action, in a way. But anyway.
Well, like, what if, for example, I wanted to, come up next to one, and use my melee weapon, but then turn around and use my ranged weapon on another one?
You can't, because that's 2.
Because it'd be 2 actions.
That's 2 actions, because
Gotcha.
Unless you have like 2 throwable daggers, like single-handed daggers. So if you had a dagger to stab and dagger to throw,
it just says I have daggers, but it just says 2 daggers. So
it doesn't say throw on it or finesse. Okay, you can't throw those then.
Okay.
But yeah, if you had throwable daggers, like maybe throwing stars or whatever, then you could. I mean, if you wanted to,
daggers. Okay. There's a range on it. Yeah.
There is a range on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you could take 1 dagger, stick it in the rat, and throw the other one if you wanted to.
Gotcha.
Basically, you just swap out your strength for your dexterity when you do that.
Gotcha.
Right, yeah.
But it sounds like more or less you just can't switch your weapons because it'd be another action. So I can't put down my stab one, put my daggers down, then pull out my bow.
Well, no.
Because that would be a whole action on its own.
You can. There are stuff you can do with that's not a movement or an action that you can do, like interact with items. Like you can unsheath your blade and attack.
Okay.
But if you were to, like you said, like if you were to unsheath your blade, sheath it, and grab out your bow,
right,
that would be considered an action because that's going to take time.
That's gonna take about 6 seconds on its own. Yeah.
Right.
We're
To
gonna
sheath and then
pull it in.
bow.
Yeah. Put it in. Get it out. Get the arrow ready. Yep.
So anything reasonable is,
Gotcha.
so. But with that, we'll start with the. Is that kind of everybody kind of got it?
Yeah. Makes sense to
If
me.
you have questions, just ask while we play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me pull up the character sheet.
Badass spells in this book. Force cage. I can cast an invisible prison around somebody.
That's crazy. Let me move this out the way a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna have this rat here. It's going to move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. This rat's gonna move here. This rat is going to, I'm going to say, he's going to come, that's a small hole right
Why are you in the back, Noah?
I'm not sure. I went down first.
Yeah, but we did switch positions several times trying to get the crowbar.
I did. Oh, no, well, you did open the door last.
Uh,
I was going to say I pushed you out the way, but no.
there. Alright, so this rat's going to come up right next to Jay, and he's going to attack Jay.
what happened to the barrier?
These are dog, like golden retriever sized rats, bro.
There is a barrier there, but as you noticed, as the rat came through, you notice there is a small hole there that the rats can get through.
Okay.
It's big enough to where you guys could squeeze through it, but it would be tough. But the rats are, I mean, these are big rats.
Right.
But they're small, they're still a small, like you guys are medium sized, these are small.
Right.
Yeah.
We like the size of small, medium-sized dogs.
Yeah, medium sized dogs. Okay, so he's going to bite at Justin. What is that? Oh, that does roll that for me. Okay. Does a 10 hit your AC?
Nope.
Alright, so the rat tries to bite at you and you kind of, duck and dodge, tuck and roll. So I'm going to mark this on the map since you guys can see this now. This is going to move to the map layer. So there, you notice there's a small hole there that you can squeeze through. Okay, and then the next is going to be the rat. You can't see what I'm selecting. That's okay. This rat's going to move through here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, as the rat comes through, you guys see another small hole and a barrier over at the here. So I move the dagger. There's your other hole that you guys notice that the rat comes out through, and it's about the same size as the other one. So you guys can squeeze through that if you need to. Oops. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so this rat's gonna attack Draco. And does a 15 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. Why is it rolling 2d4s? Target.
You think it'd be a bad idea just to set all those boxes on fire?
Because I can do it.
I was thinking about just trying to walk up and widen the hole, basically.
I can do that too from range.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we should try to waste time each individually trying to squeeze through the hole.
No, we could. They'll probably come to us too if we just go out a little bit. And
Well,
spread out.
and I've got some range. I mean, I've got arrows and stuff if we need it.
Yeah. Well, obviously Noah's gonna have to be our front line.
Yeah, Andrew. Does a 19 hit your AC?
A 19?
A 19.
Yeah.
You take 5 piercing damage.
What happened to the 15?
I read that wrong. Sorry.
I take 5?
You take 5 piercing damage.
Damn.
We're about to die, son.
What's your health at?
3.
What's my health at? Oh, 3.
These things are. Yeah.
Health is constitution, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a 3?
And then these other rats are just going to kind of scurry around. And they're going to continue eating through water and stuff. And so, Draco, it's your turn. Actually, Justin, I kind of messed up the other attack too. Does a 14 hit your AC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, you take 3 piercing damage. And I came at you guys hard. These guys kind of smelled you. They sniffed you out.
They did. Must have been that odor that we just apparently coughed off.
You said I take how many?
3.
Piercing.
Damn.
That's interesting. Okay.
My turn?
Um.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna just hit it with a firebolt, I guess.
Okay.
Should believe. Okay, so spell DC is what I have to beat.
Sorry. No, the turn order's right there, so whoever's green is going.
Okay.
But go ahead, Andrew. What was that?
I'm just trying to remember how spellcasting works.
I'm pretty sure for your source, since you're a sorcerer, I think you use charisma.
Right.
But I need to know what my saving throw is. Most likely Dex or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah, it would be right with spell.
Yeah, I should stay right on the spell.
It doesn't.
What does the spell say?
Fireball. You hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. Flammable object hit by the spell ignites.
You make a ranged spell attack, then it's going to be, you're going to roll a dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yeah, because dex is range. Strength is melee, dex is range. Unless there's, I'm going to guess unless it says otherwise, then it's going to be dex.
Spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So it would be. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't. I have a spell DC of 14. And I have a spell attack of plus 6. So my spell attack is my spellcasting ability, which is my charisma. So that's my modifier. I'm thinking spell DC is what I had to hit.
I'm not sure.
Most spells that require attack rolls involve ranged attacks. Remember that you have a disadvantage on a ranged attack if you are within. Oh,
Yeah, you do have a disadvantage of range.
okay, wait.
Because they're right next to you. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that.
Shit.
Okay, you have range. And spells range, yes. Reaction, long casting time. This doesn't take time to cast, does it?
No, it's a cantrip.
Okay. It's a cantrip. What'd you call it? It was fire?
Firebolt.
course they don't have it in this. Oh no, they do wizard spells. You're casting a wizard spell? That's lame. A, B, C, D, E, F. Firebolt. Casting time, 1 action, 120 feet.
I think you gotta do it against their armor class.
You hurl a bolt of fire at the creature object in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. Unhit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Ranged, because it doesn't say make a save throw. So you just, but I don't know what you're rolling.
Which I would be rolling my spellcasting ability, which is a +6.
Dang. Okay.
So disadvantage. What was disadvantage? I rolled 2d20 and do the lowest one.
Correct.
Okay. Alright.
Did you roll a 2 natural ones?
I rolled 1 natural one. Boy, wait. Gain advantage on 1 attack roll, saving roll, or ability check per day. So, would I be able to use that?
If you didn't already roll.
Yeah, fair enough.
But what that would have done is you would have just negated the disadvantage. So you would just roll 1.
Just 1, okay. Alright.
But you rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Also,
I got to roll from a wild mad. You want me rolling from wild?
Definitely if you just roll a 1.
Okay. 15, so we're good. I have to roll 1 on that. And then I check the chart and roll against the chart.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Andrew just blasted a fire. Okay, so this is what happens. Andrew brings up fire. Justin gets a little intimidated because the fire comes a little too close. He feels the heat. Andrew goes to blast the firebolt, but he forgets he needs to point his hand up, not down, and he blasts the floor. And everybody, Andrew, roll a 1d4, please.
2.
Okay, everybody takes 2 fire damage.
Including me?
Yeah, including you. Everybody, the giant rats do too.
Bruh,
I'm down to 1 health.
I am down to 2.
I guess I'm down to 1 health as well.
We about to die. We ain't even.
How are you down to 1 health?
I have 3 health.
You
only have 3 health?
No, you have 11, son. You have 11. That's your modifier. Where are you seeing 3?
I already have Constitution.
Okay, yeah, that's your saving throw modifier.
Okay.
Also, you should have 2 of those.
Yeah, this is
The hit point maximum is
2
what?
Constitution?
No. This is your hit points right here. This is your max, and this
Okay.
is your current.
Okay.
This is for, so remember the gas and how we had to do a saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
That's when you would use this number. And you would add that to your roll.
Okay.
But you should have 2 proficient ones. Because you get a +2 in whatever one's you're proficient in.
Oh.
So, is that a 6?
Yeah, that's a 6.
So you're proficient in strength for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up and pickpocket the red.
And probably constitution.
So what's your health at, Justin?
No.
2.
It did say 6 on here.
Andrew's at
Hey,
11.
can we look? I know we
Nope.
can look.
Yeah.
Hold on. He's at 11. He's got 11 health.
Alright.
Right. Okay, but what's his strength saving throw? 6?
His strength saving throw?
Yeah. I just wanted to fill in the circle.
6, yes.
Okay. And constitution is his other proficiency?
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
So
So
that'd be a
6 in the 8 in the strength, and then fill in the circles.
You guys should have Noah up front. He's got 18 BC.
He was supposed to be.
Almost not such a number. So I want to change that to a 5.
Yeah, you don't have to change the numbers. That's still. Well, okay. So all I'm saying is just fill in the circles, yeah. But still make that a 3,
Oh, okay.
just so you know which ones you're proficient in.
Oh, now I get you.
Yeah. Kind of like your skills, how you mark
Okay.
which ones you're proficient in that.
Okay, now I get you.
But this is the first damage she's taken, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's at 9 health right now.
All right.
Where do you chart the health at?
You put it.
Oh.
So the top number is your maximum.
Okay. I thought that was how much damage we could do.
No.
No, you can do a lot more than 3. All right. So Andrew just he's like he didn't light the place on fire, but he did hurt. He hurt. Well, Justin's down to
Oh wait. Well, before I end my turn, could I move diagonally right
behind
both of them? Yeah.
I mean, there are stairs there. You could go upstairs if you wanted.
I'm just gonna move behind them too.
Okay. To the steps.
Yeah. Yep. Right next to
Right there.
Leonidas. Yep.
Okay. You can move through characters as well, but you can't end.
Okay.
Well, you can move. Okay. For move, actually, I should have mentioned this too. For non-hostile enemies, you can move through them, but it's considered
Rude.
rough, rough terrain, so it costs double.
Okay.
For hostile characters, they have to be either 2 sizes bigger or 2 sizes smaller for you to actually be able to move through them. So, but Andrew, yeah, you're perfectly fine where you move to. But now it is your turn, Jay.
What you got to do?
Oh,
I hope you guys got some healing pods.
I was gonna say, what's up with like the healing? Get
We
the
don't have
rations
anything.
heal or like?
No.
what's-
You have to. No, you got to rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and stab this rat right in front of me.
I-
with my
I-
dagger.
I got a little bit of a chance if I go under. I gotta make
You start making. You need to start just murdering. Well, actually, why am I telling you this? I can't.
You're on the rats team.
Yeah, talk to your buddy. Yeah, I'm on the rats. I hope they murder you.
Just stay there. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
But yeah, go ahead. That's what. See, this is kind of why you need a cleric, because healing or a bunch of health pots. But you guys didn't start with any, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step back
Okay.
and then fire an arrow at the rat in front of me.
Okay. So that would be your dexterity. Plus, if your weapon gives you any pluses to your attack roll.
Oh, I don't. How do I know?
What do you?
Okay,
have?
wait. What's the question?
Short bow.
Short bow.
If you go over here, +5.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, +3. I'm
Plus-
sorry.
Plus 3.
Plus 3 to his attack, or
Yes. +3 to his attack, and it's 1d +1. 1d6
Okay.
+1 for damage.
So then I have to roll a d6.
So okay, how it works is you roll the d20 to see if you actually hit,
Right.
Oh, okay.
and then you add the single modifier, which is your ability.
Right.
And so if you hit, then you roll your damage, and
Gotcha.
you have another modifier for that as well.
Gotcha. Okay. Well then, so for that, I got 9. Because it'd be the 8 plus the 1, right?
No,
Or it'd be the 8
what
plus
you
the
see
1
right
plus
there.
3.
No. Whatever you see here adds everything you need to know right here. So that is the number of the total of all the stats that you can add. So it's 8 plus 3. Because this
Okay,
is already
okay,
taken into
okay.
account for all that.
Gotcha.
Oops, sorry.
So 11.
11.
Yep.
So you fire an arrow, and the rat it kind of grazes the rat's fur, but it doesn't actually hit it. You were really close.
All right. Well, I think that's it for me.
All right. That would be Noah's turn.
Alright. I will move up and attack
Which one?
the rat.
Right in front of you.
Yeah, the one that was right in front of me.
That one.
Yep, that one.
All right. So, yep. So Andrew, can you help Noah out too there?
I have a attack bonus of 6.
Okay, so what are you attacking with?
My short sword.
Your short sword? Okay, so you roll the d20, you add your attack bonus.
Okay.
And then if you hit, that's when you roll the 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
So 10.
10.
Yeah.
10.
What are you swinging?
Short sword.
Short sword.
All right, you swing your short sword, but the giant rat is really like a dog, and it just pounces out the way
Wow.
just in time.
So did he move at all or no?
No, I mean,
You kind of like.
so yeah, each square is kind of 5 feet. So imagine you're kind of you're not like
Gotcha.
Pokemon style or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're not glued to the floor.
Yeah. All right, so it's the rat's turn. This one's gonna attack Noah,
Of course it will.
and it's kind of pissed that you tried to hurt it. Does an 8 hit your AC, Noah?
Nope.
All right, so the rat comes to bite at you, and it hits your armor, and you just kind of shake it off, like, all right. The rat next door here is going to move up and attack Jay. Does a
Bye-bye, guys. It's been great. The whole 10 feet we've traveled together has been the best 10 feet of my life, alright? I just wanted you guys to know that.
you take 5 piercing damage.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
What's your
You're
max?
not dead. You're unconscious.
So
Oh, okay.
5.
He
Minus
didn't
2.
die. He didn't
Yeah,
die.
but you're at -3. It's important because if you go under 0 and you go basically if you do
Banana?
take enough damage where it's double your maximum and you go negative your maximum, you're dead.
Oh, gotcha.
Right now I can stabilize you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right,
What
so
flavor do you got in there?
Justin's down.
Sweet girl.
Oh, girl.
Really?
Pretty
It tasted
good.
like bananas to me.
Really?
Yeah, like a banana cream pie type deal.
I don't really like the cream flavor, so this is a really good cream
No, it's not
flavor.
bad.
Right.
If you ever get the chance to get I don't remember the brand, but there's a certain kind of brand that has just pear.
Really?
But dude, it tastes so good. Like you can taste the grain in it, like the grain of the pear in it.
Wow.
Like it's seriously like you just took a bite out of a pear.
Okay, so all right, so the rat's down here, kind of scurried around some more, and that ends the rat's turn. Draco.